Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel, Tropa. Heto na ulit ang PBA Season 49 PBA Philippine Cup updates on the latest PBA games result, next PBA live games schedule, and the updated PBA All Filipino Conference PBA standings today, June 9th, 2025.
'25 latest PBA live games result as of today. In the first game, the BLACKWATER Bossing ended their 6-game losing streak after defeating the PBA worst team TERRAFIRMA Jeep with the final score of 97-82 in a non-bearing game of 2 eliminated teams. Dubbed as a cardio game, or in Tagalog, naglaro para magpapawis lang, Filipino-Canadian BLACKWATER bigman Christian David was named best player of the game, finishing with 19 points and also grabbed 12 rebounds. Here are the full game scores. BLACKWATER Bossing, 97. Richard Escoto led the team in scoring with 21 points, where all of it came in the first half. PBA Season 49 second overall draft pick rookie Cedric Bearfield added 12 points, RK Ilagan 12 points, BJ Andrade 10 points, and Bradwin Guinto 8 points. TERRAFIRMA Jeep, 82nd. Mark Louis Sangalang had a career conference as he led all scorers in this game with 24 points. Brent Paraiso and veteran Stanley Pringle both scored 12 points each. Terrence Romeo added 10 points, Mark Nonoy 9 points, and Aldrich Ramos 7 points. The TERRAFIRMA Jeep PBA All Filipino Conference campaign officially ended in a sour note, with a 10-game losing streak, and we may have seen the last PBA game ever of TERRAFIRMA Jeep, especially if the team sealed the deal of the franchise sale at the end of this season. Thank you, and we are happy to say goodbye, TERRAFIRMA Jeep. In the main game, the Barangay GINEBRA Gin Kings just put up a masterful performance as they put a major blow in the Grand Slam bid of the Talk N-Text Tropang 5G, as GINEBRA wins over TNT with the final score of 97-78. The PBA crowd favorites, GINEBRA Gin Kings, came out firing on all cylinders right from the opening tip, as GINEBRA unleashed a 13-0 run to start the game, combining it with great defense and a bad shooting game by TNT to start the game. GINEBRA ended the first quarter with 30 points and held Talk N-Text to only 11 points at the end of the first quarter as TNT never recovered from there. The 38-year-old GINEBRA's leading scorer this conference and many-time Gilas Pilipinas veteran big man Japet Aguilar was named best player of the game with a monster double-double performance of 20 points along with 14 rebounds. GINEBRA also spoils the Talk N-Text debut game of Jordan Heading, and the Kin Kings also dominated and led by as much as 32 points in this game with a well-known spectator in the crowd, TNT resident import Ronde Hollis Jefferson, who is in the venue watching the PBA live game on the sidelines. Here are the full game scores. Barangay GINEBRA Gin Kings, 97. PBA Season 49 third overall draft pick rookie, RJ Abarientos, led all scorers with 23 points along with 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Stephen Holt and Jamie Malonzo both added 12 points each. Troy Rosario 11 points, Nards Pinto 6 points, and Scotty Thompson had a quiet night offensively with just 5 points. Talk N-Text Tropang 5G, 78. Calvin Oftana led the fight for TNT with 18 points after a rough first half where Oftana went scoreless. Jordan Heading had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists in his Talk N-Text uniform debut. Kim Oren, 9 points, Machine Gun Kelly Williams and RR Pogoy both added 8 points each, and Glenn Cobunton finished the game with 7 points. The win by GINEBRA solidifies its position to get into the top 4 going into the PBA quarterfinals, while TNT still has a fighting chance of getting that twice-to-beat advantage. But the journey to get that elusive PBA Grand Slam championship is obviously getting harder. Meanwhile, in the other news around the league, the PBA and Philippines representative Meralco Bolts bounced back big time and will be advancing into the BCL Asia quarterfinals after upsetting the Japanese B-League reigning champions Utsunomiya Brex in the group stages of the prestigious FIBA Basketball Champions League tournament in Dubai. Chris Banchero led the Meralco Bolts in scoring with 17 points, followed by imports Jordan Vernado and Glenn Watson Jr., who also had 17 points each, while Cliff Hodge also had a great night offensively, scoring 16 points on an efficient 7 of 8 shooting from the field. Congrats, Meralco Bolts, and good luck in the BCL quarterfinals.
Lumilinaw na ang may advantage na pumasok sa PBA Top 4 Tropa. Tara at samahan mo ako at silipin naman natin ang updated PBA Philippine Cup, the PBA All-Filipino Conference PBA team standings as of today, June 9th, 2025.
'25 PBA Philippine Cup All-Filipino Conference PBA standings today, June 9th, 2025. Surprisingly, at number 1 in the PBA standings today are Robert Bullock and the rest of the NLEX Road Warriors, who are currently on their best run in PBA franchise history and have officially clinched a twice-to-beat advantage into the PBA quarterfinals, with 8 victories and 2 losses, and on a 2-game winning streak. At the second place are PBA 8-time MVP, Junmar Fajardo and the rest of the San Miguel Beermen, with 7 wins and 2 losses, and on a 4-game winning streak. Moving up to the third spot are solidifying their PBA quarterfinals twice-to-beat advantage bid are the crowd-favorited Barangay GINEBRA Gin Kings, with 7 victories against 3 losses and on a 2-game winning streak. At number 4, and now infamously living up to their intro boys status, are the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots, who are now starting to show signs of slowing down, with 7 wins and 3 defeats, and have lost back-to-back games. Sliding down to number 5, are the Grand Slam-seeking Talk N Tex Tropang 5G with 6 wins and 4 defeats, and will most likely battle versus Magnolia in their last PBA elimination round game, for a twice-to-beat advantage slot heading into the PBA playoffs quarterfinals. At the 6th spot are rising powerhouse the CONVERGE FiberX, who looks like they will be relegated into the PBA quarterfinals with a twice-to-win disadvantage, with 6 victories and 4 losses. CONVERGE now officially has Mikey Williams' rights, and based on reports, Mikey Williams already signed with the team, but the question now is, will play just in time for CONVERGE PBA quarterfinals run. At number 7 in the PBA standings today are the young and talented Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, who will be playing in the quarterfinals with a twice-to-win disadvantage, with 6 victories against 4 defeats record. At the 8th place are the PBA Philippine Cup defending champions, the very busy Meralco Bolts, who finished their PBA elimination round games with 6 victories and 5 losses, and have won 3 straight games. The Meralco Bolts are currently competing internationally in the BCL Asia tournament, where they will also be heading into the quarterfinal round. At number 9 and are officially eliminated this PBA Philippine Cup are the Phoenix Fuelmasters, with 3 victories so far against 7 defeats. At the 10th spot and are also officially eliminated this conference are the BLACKWATER Wins, with 2 wins and already piled up 8 defeats. At number 11 and are also officially eliminated this conference are the NORTHPORT Batang Pier, who currently has only 1 win and already suffered 8 defeats, and have lost 8 straight games. And at number 12 and the very bottom of the PBA All-Filipino Cup team standings as of today are the worst PBA franchise ever in my opinion, are the TERRAFIRMA Jeep, who just finished their PBA All-Filipino Conference and most probably their PBA campaign with only 1 victory and 10 defeats, and have lost 10 straight games. Kumpleto na ang 8 PBA quarterfinals teams tropa, positioning na lang and twice-to-beat advantage ang inaantay in the remaining PBA elimination round games that will end on June 15th, where the top 4 teams ang kukuha ng twice-to-beat advantage sa quarterfinals, versus the 5th to 8th seeded teams. Pasok ba tropa sa quarterfinals, makakakuha ba ng twice-to-beat advantage ang favorite team mo? Or papunta na sa Kangkungan para magbakasyon at maglaro sa Boracay Cup?
3 playing dates na lang tropa at matatapos na ang PBA elimination round. Hito at alamin naman natin ang full details ng next PBA live game schedule on Wednesday, June 11th, 2025.
2025 PBA Live Games schedule on Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. The PBA Live Games will continue on Wednesday, as the current number 1 team, the NLEX Road Warriors, will be looking to cement the top overall seed number 1 status, as they play their final elimination round game against the struggling NORTHPORT Batang Pier, who are currently on an 8-game losing streak. The NLEX versus NORTHPORT PBA Live game on Wednesday will start at 5 in the afternoon. And for the main game, the San Miguel Beermen will play a crucial game, as they will be gunning for the official slot to get a twice-to-beat advantage if they win against the up-and-coming powerhouse CONVERGE FiberX. The San Miguel vs. Converge PBA live game on Wednesday will start at 7:30 in the evening. Both PBA live games scheduled on June 11th, Wednesday, will be played at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila.
Thank you so much, Tropa, kung nakaabot ka sa part ng video na to, and salamat ulit sa walang sawa na pagsuporta at pagsagad sa panunod ng aming PBA Daily Updates. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel namin, please don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel iForbes Sports, and hit that notification bell icon para updated ka lagi sa PBA and Philippine basketball araw-araw. This is your favorite iForbes Sports reporter, Sophia, saying, let's play some balls. Peace out.